Most people are using Fable 5 wrong, and they're treating it like a smarter chat window. While that is useful, it is not the real move. Okay, the real move is using Fable 5 with Claude Code and Hermes Agent so each model has a job. Hermes executes, Fable 5 reviews, audits, and thinks at a much higher level. Claude Code becomes the bridge that lets that happen on the same machine. That is the hack. And once I started using it this way, I stopped thinking about AI as one model that has to do everything, and I started thinking about AI like departments. One model is the operations, one model does all of the reviews and audits, one model is all strategy, and one model is execution. And if you wire them together correctly, you get way more leverage than you could get from a single product or LLM for that matter. Now, before I explain it, comment below and let me know how you're utilizing Fable 5 right now. Are you utilizing it as a chatbot, a coding agent, reviewer, strategist, or are you just already wiring it into the bigger system? I actually want to know because most people are still missing the best part of this. For context, my name is Andrew. I run 9 AI agents across 4 businesses. 2 of those businesses are my own and 2 are client businesses, and both of my clients' businesses are 7-figure plus companies. I have spent over 1,000 hours building inside of OpenClaw and Hermes, and I built my AI agency past multiple 5 figures a month without hiring a single human employee. So when I say this workflow changed how I use Fable 5, I do not mean it as theory. I mean, I used it in my real operating system.
Like, it's perfect. Like, you know everything, like you have the guidance, information is like worth paying for.
And here is the mistake that most people make, okay? And I did. They open Claude Code or Fable 5 in the desktop app. They ask it for a plan, they copy the plan somewhere, and then they paste it into another agent, again, just like I did at some point. And then they manually carry the answer back, okay? Now, I did this, to be very clear, I did this, and it worked. It definitely does. But at a certain point, you become the courier, and that's annoying. You are moving messages between the smartest models on earth like you are delivering mail, okay? That is not leverage at all. You're sitting there having to babysit this, and, you know, there's a better setup inside of all of this, okay? Claude Code is installed inside of the terminal on the same computer that Hermes runs. For me, that is my Mac Mini, okay? Hermes is already running on my Mac Mini, sitting right on my desk right there. And Claude Code is also available there. And Fable 5 is also available through Claude Code. So now Hermes does not have to wait for me to copy and paste over MD files by hand all the time. Hermes could just trigger Claude Code or Fable 5 in the backend when it needs it for a higher level review. That is the difference. It is not just me chatting with Fable 5 at all. It is Hermes being able to bring Fable into the workflow. Now, I do want to be very, very clear. I'm not saying that Fable 5 replaces Hermes at all. That never will. But I am saying Fable 5 runs my businesses to this degree. And I'm not saying this setup never makes mistakes, okay? That's not how I think about this at all. Think about it very simple. Hermes is my executor. Hermes is also my operator and the agent I use to move work through files, tools, cron jobs, dashboards, Telegram, Discord, Google Drive, and my actual workspace. Fable 5 is the reviewer. It's the complete architect right below me, and it is the high-level strategist I bring in when I want something pressure tested, reorganized, audited, or improved. That role split matters, okay? If you ask one model to do every single job, you get an average of its strengths and weaknesses. If you give each model the right job, the whole system just gets 10 times better. And that is why I like using Fable 5 with Hermes. Hermes does all the real work, right? But Fable 5 checks the work, and then Hermes goes and implements it. And then Fable 5 catches all the blind spots, and Hermes keeps the operation moving. But Fable 5 slows down the important decisions long enough to make them much, much better. And that is how I want you to think about this and how to utilize Fable 5 with Hermes Agent. Not as one tool, just as a chain of command, okay? And I want to give you a practical flow. So here is the practical workflow. Step 1 is you identify the work that needs review, okay? Now that could be a script package, it could be a memory system change, it could be a command center workflow that you need to get built or whatever it is, and it could be a client-facing process or anything where the cost of being wrong is higher than normal. Step 2 is that Hermes creates a clean handoff, okay? And again, this is usually a Markdown file. And I like Markdown files because it's just plain text, it's portable, easy to inspect, and it's easy for every model to read. Okay, but the handoff explains the current state, the goal, the files, the risk, and the exact questions I want Fable to answer. Now, step 3 is Fable reviews it, okay? Sometimes I run that through Claude Code on the back end, and sometimes I want to use the desktop app because I want to see the full conversation with my own eyes. And if it's extremely important process, I most definitely am not just going to let that happen in the background. I am going to do that one myself. Okay, now the visibility difference is very important because the backend workflow is powerful, but I cannot always see every detail of the exchange as cleanly. So if I am doing something sensitive, strategic, or high trust, I still use the visible handoff workflow. I let Fable 5 review the file, write the instructions, and send the result back as a markdown. And then step 4, Hermes reads Fable's instructions and executes. Okay, that part is the part most people miss. Fable 5 should not just be the place where you get advice. Fable 5 should produce instructions that another agent can act on. If Fable 5 gives a vague answer, the chain breaks. If Fable 5 gives a clear audit, Hermes can actually execute upon that. And that is what turns this from a chat workflow into an operating workflow. This compressed a lot of work for me, okay? And a review and optimization process that could have taken about a week got compressed into about 1.5 to 2 serious working days. Okay, and those were real working days. 8 to 12 hours every single day. But the difference was I was not manually middlemaning every step for every single thing I was auditing anymore or improving. I was not holding the whole process in my head. I was not trying to remember which model said what. Hermes could just coordinate the work, and Fable 5 could go in and improve and audit and show where gaps needed to be fixed. And I could stay in the operator seat instead of becoming the clipboard. And that is the whole point of building agents, not to make a prettier chat window. Okay, it's to remove yourself from the low-level routing work that I was doing and still do to a certain degree when things are important. Now, visually, the setup looks like this, okay? On one side, you have Hermes. Hermes has tools. Hermes also has files. Hermes also has memory. It has cron jobs, and it has a command center. Ideally speaking, in my case, it does. And Hermes can mutate the actual workspace, right? It can make whatever it needs to happen within the workspace. And then on the other side, you have Fable 5 through Claude Code. Fable 5 is not there to click buttons for me or you. Fable 5 is there to review the plan, catch the bad assumptions, improve the architecture, find the contradictions, and tell Hermes what to do better. Then I sit above that as the operator. I decide when to trust the backend workflow and when I want visible review, as I've stated before. Now that distinction is extremely important. If I'm doing something routine, I'm comfortable with letting Hermes call Fable 5 in the backend and without me seeing. But if I'm making a bigger strategic decision, I want the desktop app open, okay? Because I want to see the reasoning, I want to read the handoff, and I want to approve of that direction. And that is not a weakness in the system, okay? That is operator judgment. A lot of people hear automations and think the goal is to remove the human from everything. This is bullshit. I completely disagree. The goal is to remove the human from the low-level work and keep the human in the high-leverage decisions. That is the reason this setup works. Hermes does not need me to move every single message. Fable 5 does not need me to manually restate all the context every time. But I still decide what matters and what is risky and what needs my eyes. If I were setting this up from scratch, I would keep it very, very simple. First, install Claude Code on the same machine where Hermes runs. Second, make sure Hermes can create clean Markdown handoffs. Third, create a repeatable review format. Do not just say, review this. Say, here's the goal, here's the current state, here are the files, here are the risks, here are the acceptance criteria, and here is what I want you to return. Fourth is make Fable 5 return instructions Hermes can execute, not inspiration, instructions, okay? File paths, risks, tests, things to actually change, things to just not touch and leave alone. Fifth, decide which workflows can run in the backend and which flows need visible review. That is the boundary. Now for me, backend review is good for low risk audits, second opinions, checks, cleanup passes, and places where Hermes can verify the result. Visible review is better for strategy, client-facing decisions, major system changes, or anything where I want to personally inspect the reasoning. That is the setup. That is why this is such a big unlock. Fable 5 is not just a better model, even though it's extremely ridiculous. Claude Code is not just another coding terminal, okay? And Hermes is not just another AI agent harness. Together, they become a working structure. And Fable 5 thinks, Hermes executes, and Claude Code connects the high-level reviewer to the machine where the work lives. And I stay focused on decisions instead of moving text between windows all the time. Now, if you're building your own AI setup, do not ask which model is the best. That is a beginner question. Ask what job each model should have. Which model reviews? Which one actually executes? Okay, and which one just writes files and does all of the audits and watches the system while you sleep? That is where the real leverage is. And if you're using Hermes Agent, this is one of the cleanest ways to get more out of it. Use Hermes as the operator and use Claude Code and Fable 5 as the high-level review layer. And then use Markdown files for handoffs when you want visibility. And then use backend calls when the work is safe and verifiable. And stop making yourself the courier between all of these different models. That's a major hack. And if you want more behind-the-scenes breakdowns like this, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, smash the like button if you learned something, and join the free Telegram. The link is down in the description below. And on top of that, follow me on X, TikTok, and Instagram. The links are down in the description below for those as well. And comment down below as well with how you are utilizing Fable 5. If you're using it with Claude Code, Hermes, OpenClaw, or your own agents, I actually genuinely am curious what you guys are building. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.